Welcome to the Divinely Protected Oracle. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, and your shares. We're going to go ahead and do a general message for the collective. Now, this may resonate with your situation or perhaps someone around you. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see what we have from Spirit today. All right, we have your hiring, job search. All right, so some of you may be on the hunt for a new job, perhaps. We also have receipts here. So a lot of you are holding on to your receipts for some sort of tax purposes, perhaps, or some sort of verification of something. We also have debt here. So a lot of you have fallen into some sort of debt and may be checking your receipts here to find out what's going on in your situation. And a lot of you may need to find a higher paying job, perhaps. And then we also have vacation. So a lot of you, I feel like after whatever this stressful event is that's going on in your life, you're feeling like you need some sort of vacation. Like a vacation from life is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Spirit, we have Mercury, which is all about communication, messages, travel. We have karma, balance, and justice here. We also have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. So I feel like a lot of you have been maybe going through a lot of conflict, either at home or at your workplace here. And I feel like, especially financially, you just don't want to deal with, it's like in a very much an avoidance energy. I feel like you don't want to deal with whatever's going on in your life right now. You kind of just want to take off, run away, and not deal with it. And like, it's kind of like, okay, well, I'll deal with that tomorrow type of attitude. And then we have distance, retreat, or time out. Again, I feel like a lot of you just want to escape whatever this conflict and chaos that's going on around you, because in your head, it's just way too much. Okay, so let's see what's going on in this situation. Okay, what's going on in this situation for the collective, Spirit? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is all about new love. Now, this could be romantic, perhaps, or it could be a new love in regards to what you want to invest your time in, your energy in, as far as career, as far as, family, friends, romantic connections. And it can also talk about self-love here. So some of you may need to focus on some sort of self-love or balance here, because I'm getting a lot of very restless escapism kind of energy. All right. So what else do we need to know about the situation? All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. Again, there's a lot of financial conflict. We have the Death card here. So I feel like with this Five of Pentacles, you feel left out in the cold from some sort of situation. I don't know if this was someone that you were romantically involved with, and it just, ended. And that ending caused some sort of financial situation for you. Perhaps this person was helping you out, financially, with little things, food, rent, whatever. But let me get some more information. Okay, what else do we need to know about the situation, Spirit? All right, we have the Nine of Cups. And we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of you, it looks like whoever this Ace of Cups energy is that you were dealing with, it looks like this was someone that you may have gone out drinking with quite often. This could be family. This could be friends. This, again, could be a romantic interest. And you may have spent a lot of money, especially if you were out drinking with this person or out celebrating or, going out and partying and have a good time. And now you're faced with these financial consequences of spending all this time and energy with this new person, and you kind of got caught up in the situation is what I'm getting. And once that situation kind of ended, it was kind of like, oh, I didn't realize, I rung up my credit card bill to $5,000 because, we were going out every single night, or, we went out to dinners and we went out to movies and we went to, this festival or this event, or, all those little things add up. And I feel like you really weren't paying attention or prioritizing your actual basic needs with all this money that you were spending with this new person. And it's caused you a huge financial situation. And you're starting to realize, okay, well, I need to get myself out of this situation. I somehow need to pay all this money back, right? So you may need to get a higher paying job, or you may even need to get a second job to kind of repair and balance out this energy here. Okay, so let's see what else is going on in this situation. What else do we need to know, Spirit, about this Five of Pentacles? All right, this is all about new beginnings, transformations. We have the Six of Wands. So you're definitely looking to go from, being in a very financially struggling energy, and you want to come out of that and transform into something that is, very successful. I feel like a lot of you did, spend a lot of this money that caused this financial struggle for you in regards to some sort of appearances. Like, I'm talking about Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Like, oh, look at me, we're out at this, whatever concert, and oh, we're hanging out all the time and we're having a great time. But it was all like superficial. It wasn't your basic needs that you were spending your money on, and it's caused a huge financial struggle. So what is this Death card about? All right, we have Three of Wands. So you need to figure out how to move forward from this situation to get yourself from this financial constraints and out of this debt and into a very successful, healthy, financially stable mindset here. We also have the Ten of Cups. So you may have had family and friends that may have helped you out in the past. And I feel like that has, kind of ended, at least in the financial aspect. I mean, they're always going to be there for you emotionally in some sort of way, or support you in any way that they can. But some of these people may not be able to help you out financially because they may have their own families and their own debts that they need to take care of. And, this is something that you're going to need to address in a very healthy way, possibly even by yourself. Now, for a lot of you, if you consult some sort of financial advisor, they'll be able to help you, figure out a budget, or, come up with a game plan. Okay, well, if I get a second job and I work, 20 hours a week and I make, $10, $15 an hour, whatever. Okay, if I do this for this many weeks, then I'll be able to pay off whatever debt I own and then have this amount saved. So if something were to come up during that time, I have a little bit of a cushion here, right? So what is this Nine of Cups about? All right, we have the Two of Wands. You're, trying to embrace this change is what I'm getting, but you really feel very powerless in this situation. I feel like a lot of you felt very peer pressured to spend this money unnecessarily. It could have been, again, friends. And then we have the Nine of Cups again. So again, I feel like whoever you were surrounding yourself with was definitely peer pressuring you in some sort of way to spend money unnecessarily. And unfortunately, that left you in a very bad position financially. And again, I feel like this was not only a romantic connection, but I'm also talking about friends and family. Okay, so what is this Two of Pentacles about? Ten of Wands. So you're trying to figure out how to move forward and get out of this uphill struggle that this hole that you dug yourself into. Okay. Oh, excuse me for 1 second. I feel like there is someone that you definitely need to communicate with, or you may be just talking about this now. It may just be coming out that you've been struggling for quite some time. And, it's all like coming to like one big moment is what I'm getting. Like I'm almost getting tower energy. Like all of a sudden it's going to be like, bam, like you can't hold it together anymore. Yep. And we have the King of Cups. There may be, a father figure involved, or, a baby father here that, may have not helped or supported you in any way. Or it could be that this person, helped, create this debt. We'll just say that. Then we have the Three of Swords. You feel a lot of sorrow and regret about, getting yourself in this situation. And, why did I listen to all these people, with spending all this money and going out and having a good time when I could have just, stayed at home and, whatever. And I wouldn't be in this financial situation. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Again, I feel like a lot of you here are very much free spirits. And for me, I'm getting the feeling like when you were going through all of this and going out and partying and having fun, you really thought like, oh, everything was just going to be fine. Everything was going to work out. Like, I don't need to worry about it. Like, you weren't really realizing, is what I'm getting, is the amount of money that you were actually spending at the time. We have the Magician here. So you're going to need to, be extremely resourceful, and you're going to need to cut some sort of costs within your budget. I feel like you didn't even realize the amount of money that you spent until you got that credit card bill. When you got that credit card bill, you were like, oh, wait, how do I owe, $5,000? What did I spend $5,000 on? And then you're going itemizing by charges. Like, you're literally reading the paper down. You're like, oh, yeah, I did that. Oh, yeah, we did that. Oh, this so-and-so, they couldn't pay for dinner, so I paid for dinner here. And, oh, yeah, we went to drinks afterwards. And you're like, oh, all these are, like, legitimate charges. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I don't know what to do about this. And then we have the High Priest. Again, this is all about community, shared beliefs, fellowship. So you want to be very careful in this situation about who you align with in your life, who you have in your life that is a influence. Are they a negative influence, or are they positive influence? Because if they're a negative influence, it's going to get you in situations like this where you feel like you're in over your head and you don't even know what to do. You just literally want to run away from the situation. Okay? And unfortunately, as adults, we can't really do that. And so you need to be careful about who you allow in your life. You want to have people that are very inspirational, people that, make the right decisions. So for instance, if you want to be, say, the president of some sort of company, well, you want to be friends with people that are presidents of a company, because they're going to show you the right way to get exactly what you want and what path they went through, what they learned throughout the years. That information is invaluable. However, if you want to be, the president of a company and you're hanging around people, who don't want to work, are lazy, they only work part-time, they don't really have any ambition to do anything with their life, having those type of people in your life, right, is not going to motivate you in any way to go after your dreams, because you want to be the president of a company. You don't want to be somebody who, stays at home and, doesn't accomplish anything, like that's not your goal, right? So really be mindful of who you allow in your life, who you have around you, because whoever you do allow in your life and around you is going to influence you either way, whether it be in a positive way or in a negative way. So be very selective of who you allow in your life. Okay, well, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time.